My name is Charlie McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. I like to talk about reality. Not the reality of the mainstream media, which is Dow 13,000, everything's okay, no worries. Or the GOP's version of reality, which is give them another shot and they will create jobs, they'll cut regulation, cut taxes, and everything's going to be great. Or the Democrats' version of reality, which are going to start selling here very soon, which is for what they inherited, they've done a bang-up job over the last 4 years, just give them another shot. I want to talk about reality that we live in. I want to talk about the reality that the planet is closer to global war than it's ever been. The planet is closer to economic collapse and chaos than it has ever been. The reality is this: we're barely 30 days into the new year. And we've already seen legislation passed such as National Defense Authorization Act 2012, even more onerous legislation than the Patriot Act of a decade ago. We've seen SOPA come and go thanks to pushback of the people of this country, only to be replaced by Harry Reid with even more damaging legislation under the Cybersecurity Act. We've seen the United States within the last 72 hours launch a full-out assault on the Iranian banking system, causing them to issue a threat today that if they are attacked, they will attack U.S. targets around this planet. We have the military prepping for another war inside of Syria that is very familiar and looks a lot like what we did right before Libya. We have a 3-year-old game of deal or no deal inside of Greece, the linchpin to see if that continent breaks down, with the end goal being to eradicate representative government on the continent and give all the powers to the central bankers of Europe, just like we've done here already in the United States. We have Pakistan burning American flags today because we're launching drone attacks inside of Pakistan, killing citizens of that country. But don't worry, because we'll have a place to put them drones, because Congress is demanding more drone flights over the United States. This is the reality we're living in. Now, it might sound grandiose or tinfoil hat, but these are the facts. We are heading into some very, very difficult times, and it is time to truly wake up and do something about it. And it doesn't matter if it's doing something by joining a Tea Party or joining the Occupy movement, but you need to do something. If the very minimum, get mentally prepared for what is coming. It isn't all rosy as the mainstream media would have you believe. It isn't going to be perfect as the GOP's candidates would have you believe when they get elected. The fact of the matter is this country is in a lot of trouble. We've allowed a system, a financial system, to be dominated by central banking cabal, which has led the planet to the verge of an economic meltdown that will lead to global war. This is the end result. It's time to wake up, face reality, and do something about it. Now, a lot of people comment on this, on my videos or in alternative media in general, that there's nothing to worry about because, the television says Dow Jones 13,000 equals prosperity. Well, look around you. Look around you. We have cooked data coming out of the government showing 8.3% unemployment. How do they get these numbers? They cut 1.2 million people out of the working force. This isn't reality. This is propaganda. It's time to wake up and take action. Your country is fleeing you. The republic is dying. And we have the same characters over and over again promising to fix the problems by giving them more power. Every time they take more power, every time they institute another bailout, every time they institute another war, it strips freedom from you and your future. You are not in control of your financial future. You're not in control of your own destiny. We need to wake up and take action. Stories are attached. That's all I got.